Howdy, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls as well. Ain't there a song called Sweet Home Alabama? I got something to tell ya. Y'all listen now. Alabama ain't no sweet home no more. You know why? Because the 50 cent more that you gotta pay for gas in Alabama than Georgia. I ain't gotta tell you much. If I gotta pay 50 cent more than Georgia, then I think Alabama ain't sweet home no more. What do you think? How's my southern accent? Is that pretty good or what? I'm in the middle of cooking. Let me get back over there. I'll tell you what I got for tonight. Hang on a second. We're in Alabama, by the way, in the campground. Still homeless. Okay, I'm pretty far away. You can't see what I'm cooking right now, but I'm gonna tell you right now. My wife Amy loves what I do here, which is I got some Asian sausage, like a dry, any sausage, Italian, whatever, German, as long as it's dry sausage. I use the Asian, the Chinese, whatever. First of all, I got some grease, oil, whatever you want to use, butter if you like. I got some olive oil, and you're gonna mix it with some. Wait, let me lower this heat. And some sesame oil. So I'm gonna saute that dry sausage in the oil, so the oil will have a little fragrance of the sausage. Whatever sausage, chicken, pork, beef, raccoon, armadillo. We're in the South, people. I smell the fragrance from the sausage. Now I want to put in the onions, chopped up, dice, fresh onion. Then I'll drop in some string beans, fresh string beans, frozen, any string beans, or the long beans. I think in the South you might be able to get, we used to get, once in a while, I think in the summertime you used to be able to get the long beans. I don't know what they call it. I call it long, so I call them long beans. So you can use that too, chopped up in like an inch length. Let me get back to the camera so that you don't think that I'm so far away and trying to be rude or nothing. So, yeah, as I was saying earlier, right? It's true. I'm in Alabama. Campground is called the Bluff Creek Park. That's in Pittsville, Alabama. And that's only 30 minutes from Columbus, Georgia. Now, check this out. When I was in, you know how hot it is right now? 94 degree Fahrenheit. 94 degree Fahrenheit with humidity. Like 90% humidity right now in Alabama. We're not even in Florida yet, or even south of Georgia, whatever. We were in Columbus before we hit the campground in Alabama right here. That particular day, it was 429 on the regular gas for my Jeep. As soon as I crossed a green light, once I passed green light, I would be in Alabama already. Guess what it was? It was 479. I was like, this is really weird. It ain't no sweet home Alabama no more. I gotta tell you that. Y'all listen now. So let me get back and see what's going on over there in the pen. Guess what? That's a train. I think it's a cargo train or some sort passing by. If you call it cool or he's being annoying or whatever, but thank goodness we don't get this all day long. So now I'm putting in the green beans. I'll turn up the flame. So I'm gonna have a couple drop of sesame oil, maybe half a teaspoon. Don't put salt, because if you like salty, it's really savory, put salt. But because there's gonna be soy sauce in the rice. I usually put a little sugar and jack up the flavor a little bit. Where's the sugar? Sugar. Okay. There will be soy sauce, white pepper powder. Oh yeah, there's some shiitake mushrooms. Fresh, dry, whatever. Any mushroom, really. In this case, I try to stay as authentic as possible. I don't even know what authentic is. So the train just went by, and the funny part was the first night that we got here. Let me come to the camera. So don't worry, I'm the ones that doing the run around. You just stay put at your computer screen or TV, whatever. So there's a paper mill a few miles from here. That thing was loud. So first night we camped, We got here probably 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. By 7 o'clock or whatever, 7:30, 8 o'clock, we settled down and it's not even dark yet. So we're hanging around. So loud that paper mill was ridiculous. I said, you know what? They should pay me to camp there. There's a neighbor, first name was Carol. It's a he, nice guy from local Birmingham, Alabama. So he was camping a few sites from me, and he told me that if you look at outside the box about the paper mill, then you won't feel that you're being what's the word for that? But I mean, I was like, man, this is so how is it possible for anybody to camp there? The paper mill created a lot of jobs and for a lot of people, and all the employees are well paid. Long story short, the reason for this video, I told you guys that it was supposed to be a video. The video after the last video was supposed to be a run on the interior of my new camper here. No, but I think a lot of people are buying a camper or whatever for the first time, or the first time camping out with a trailer, whatever it is. If you're new to this thing, or if you see me having this and you like it and you go get one, and there's some things that I want to tell you that what you should do having a new camper, this one here or anyone or whatever. Let me go check the pen here. All right, you stay put at the screen. Don't worry, I'm doing the running around. Oh boy, this smells good. I got the rice all washed up in the rice cooker, filled up with the water level, 3 cups of rice. Then you put 3 cups of water. Well, according to the rice cooker, it's cooking rice for dummy. So now I'm gonna grab that. I got the water all washed up, the rice and everything. I'll pour some of the water in here. Right? So actually, I'll leave this here. Pour everything back into the rice cooker. Where the heck is soy sauce? I'll have a little vinegar, just a few drops. Got the white pepper powder. Where the heck? Bear with me, people. I'll be right with you in a minute. Okay, people, I'm back. Okay, back to the topic. This video is not gonna be the interior run of my new camper. It's just gonna be some stuff that I might want to tell you before you go out with a new camper or something like that. But anyways, long story short, my tow vehicle is a Jeep Grand Cherokee. It tows all the way to 6,200 pounds gross. With the 6,200 pounds towing capability, I suggest nothing more than 4,000 pounds max. If you've been following my channel, I had a teardrop trailer which was about 2,000 pounds. Filled up that whole thing, even with hydrogen, that thing will still be only 22 or 2,300 pounds. But anyway, so this here dry weight means without putting anything in there, not even a teaspoon, okay, this will be roughly about 3,400 pounds. If you tow with pickup truck, let's say like a Ford F-150, you're perfectly okay. I would suggest if you're pulling with a Jeep or a Toyota, what is it, 4Runner or Highlander or one of those, SUV in general that you're able to tow, I would really suggest that you have so-called weight distribution sway control bars, which has 2 bars on each side that to control the sway when you're towing on the highway. Let's say, I'll tell you something, you don't feel a thing when an 18-wheeler passes you by. That's one thing you need, right? First thing first. That's the first thing when you're towing something like this. After that, I have the hitch bar lock that goes in here. This is the lock. The hitch bar goes in here and you lock it because the hitch bar is with the tow vehicle. Then this is the coupler and a coupler lock as well. See, that's for security. The more locks you have, the safer you are, because if I'm trying to steal your trailer, when I come over here and say 1, 2, 3, holy crap, you got like 15, 50, 60 different locks. Where do I start? You know what? Forget this one. Let's check the next one. This is for the sway bar. You got one here, one on each side. You lock it with a pin. So how you use this now? What you do is you hitch the ball from the tow vehicle, you hitch it to the trailer. Once you hitch, you close the coupler and you lift the jack until you're able to slip the sway bars on each side into the sway bar holders, I would call. Then you lock the pin. When you get to a campsite, you're gonna extend your jack until the sway bars are loose, that you're able to swing it out, and that's how you do it. Insects, not just human thieves, insect thieves. They're thieves too. They be stealing your candies and stuff like that. Vents from the refrigerator. Those window screens that they sell at hardware store, get the aluminum ones, not the plastic, not the fiberglass they call it, that's plastic. I get the shape done into the cover, I silicone around it. Nothing bigger than a mosquito, what do you call it? So see them, don't see them, whatever, those things. Anyway, bugs are not gonna go in there. If you have the same trailer as I do, this is a so-called a battery exhaust. If you have lead acid battery, you will need to exhaust the lead acid because they put out some type of fume. But I swapped that. I have a lithium. Remember the 2000 watts lithium battery that I have? I got a 2000 watt lithium battery in there. We'll talk about the converter next time when we get inside. But right now, this is already sealed up. This is furnace. I would do it too. Unfortunately, this cover is already silicone from the factory, so I don't want to break the silicone. Again, you see the screen behind another screen, like a window screen. Same thing. I do it here, and it's gonna seal up against insects. If you see underneath the trailer, I got that yellow thing underneath the stabilizers. I like using those because I think don't give so much stress to the stabilizers. Sometimes, you know what, the height might be too far for the stabilizer to reach, so I have to change the teardrop, and I've been using them and they're great. It's solid plastic. Same thing with this, and so I don't have to extend. You never know how far you need, so I got one of these with me. Oh, I gotta show you about the Thule awning. I gotta tell you this. Be very careful, be very gentle. Pardon me, I'm just running like crazy. Don't think that you're just gonna extend the awning and just let it be. Extend the awning probably 3 feet slowly from the inside, close the door, let out the 2 legs on each side. Then you extend it little by little, move the leg little by little, probably a foot and a half or something. Extend it until whatever you want, that's it. And then you actually want to extend the leg to lift up the awning so that the door and the awning won't have some kind of friction and they're rubbing each other. So anyway, this is Alabama Bluff Creek Park in Pittsville, Alabama. 30 minutes from Columbus, Georgia. It's nice. You got some site by the water, but always crowded. When I go camping, I like to be surrounded by trees, not people. Oh, wait a second. There's a very important thing I gotta mention. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, all you subscribers. Thank you very much. I reached more than 100 subscribers already. So thank you so much, and thank you for viewing all my videos. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for subscribing, because you guys are able to keep my energy growing, and I can't wait to put out another video every time for you guys to watch. Just to make life more interesting. That's all it is. Until next time.